we're making clam chowder. We start off with butter. If you're making it New England style, you would put some pancetta. We're making this clam chowder without the fat back or the pancetta. Fresh bay leaves, little white pepper. I like my chowder to have big pieces of vegetable. We want to get that celery in first because that's your hardest vegetable. Spanish onions. So we'll give you a recipe with smaller amounts to make 3 quarts. We got a medium-high heat on this. When you cut a potato for a chowder, you want to see the potato on your spoon. And you have to remember that when the potato cooks, it's going to get a little bit dinged up. But, I mean, look at that's what we're looking for. We don't want any color. We just want to get these to sweat and get soft. See how those are getting translucent? This is where you normally would add flour and make your roux right in there with the vegetables, but we're not going to do that. That would be technically the right way to make a New England clam chowder, using the fat back and putting the flour in at this time. This is the juice from the clams. Goes in with the white wine. The clams go in the container that we're going to put the soup in when we're all done. This is my chicken demi. That'll melt in there. 1 gallon of heavy cream, 40%. Strain the water out of the potatoes. Touch of hot sauce. That's my cayenne pepper sauce. So this is our clear gel. Looks a lot like cornstarch. It's just modified cornstarch. You can freeze sauces that are made with this. It won't break like it would a roux. That's what the beauty of it is. And it's gluten-free. Not grain-free, but gluten-free. You can see the soup here. See how it's boiling? That chicken demi's gone. Usually when the liquid is boiling, that means our potatoes are done. If we can cut it with a spoon, they're firm, but they're still soft. So we're done. That came to a simmer. It's almost like clockwork. I've made this soup thousands of times. I'm going to add half of my starch, because you can always add more. A little loose. It's a little watery. So I'm going to add the other half of my starch. I've let this cook out now about 3 or 4 minutes. All right, I'm going to chop up some parsley for that. Now I'm not going to need all that parsley. I'm going to need about half of it. And that parsley adds a nice flavor. Every ladle has big potatoes, and there's clams in every bite. Now I'd be eating this with buttered toast, but that's just me. You know, but I mean, look at that. And you can see that the potatoes are now suspended, but this is not too thick.